let's talk about Shadow's feet. Wait, no, not like that. Shadow the Hedgehog rivals Sonic in every single way. He counters Sonic's fun-loving personality, he skates instead of runs, Wait, what?
Huh?
He just skates on thin air? Like, above the ground? Okay, let's figure this out. We're diving into the technological marvels of Shadow the Hedgehog's air shoes. These iconic kicks not only define Shadow's style, but also raise intriguing questions about their workings within the Sonic universe. So, his air shoes were created 50 years ago in the Space Colony arc, right? How did they have such advanced technology at the time? We'll come back to that. But first, let's get into the nitty-gritty of their functionality. These shoes seemingly defy gravity, allowing Shadow to glide effortlessly above the ground and even navigate loops that would give a roller coaster engineer nightmares. But how exactly? Well, from what it looks like, once he slides his foot on the ground, the shoes seem to emit some kind of repulsion to the ground. Assuming it is repulsion, that would mean the two objects repulsing from each other would need to have the same magnetic polarity. But he can skate on literally any kind of ground, so it's not repulsor tech. But if he can fly with them, which he can, repulsion technology would be pretty useful since it can be used for flight stabilization. I mean, without some kind of stabilizer, he'd slam into any nearby surface if he moved one of his legs in the wrong direction. He may be the ultimate life form, but there's no way he has that much control over his legs when such a powerful force is being emitted from his shoes. Well, how about hovercraft technology? There's all kinds of hovercrafts, but most hovercrafts use a little skirt underneath to trap air, and last time I checked, Shadow's shoes don't have that. So that means our only option is to assume the shoes aren't using our tech. They emit some kind of light energy that's strong enough to push Shadow and allow him to fly. So how does he control it? Well, maybe it's pressure sensitive. Like, whenever he pushes down on his foot, it activates. That makes sense, but this is immediately overshadowed by all kinds of issues, like when he lands from a jump. Again, assuming it uses advanced technology, maybe it has some kind of AI that can tell when he's skating and when he's not. I mean, if he didn't have that kind of technology, he'd probably be running at the speed of a person with no legs. That'd be pretty tough to make back in the 50s. Now, I know it seems like I'm grasping at straws here, but this is also a series where a furry blue hedgehog who runs fast says this.
Can't even begin to imagine what having all 7 rings would do to someone. Might even open the gates of hell.
So anything's possible here. Anyway, assuming all this is true, how does he go around loops? There's no way that should be possible. Well, remember that hypothetical AI in the shoes? What if it can also tell what direction he's skating in and adapt in real time? So we've hypothetically figured out how he uses them, but what powers them? I mean, we never see him charge them or anything. These kicks have to have a massive battery. But if you think about it, Shadow was created to be able to tap into chaos energy. So what if his shoes are powered by chaos energy as well? I mean, chaos energy can supply a crazy amount of power, and on top of keeping him moving, nothing else could power such a tiny supercomputer for the AI and just some kicks. So they have to be using chaos drives. These are little capsules that can hold a lot of chaos energy. That has to be what's powering his shoes. So, as you can probably tell, it'd be pretty much impossible for these shoes to work using the rules of our physics. But of course, with such advanced technology comes certain challenges. How durable are these shoes? Shadow's intense speed and agility regularly put these to the test. And what about the feasibility of recreating them in real life? The blend of hovercraft principles and chaos energy application seems far beyond current human technology, making them a true marvel of fiction. But I think we might have been able to figure these out, or at least explain how they could work, using logic from the Sonic universe. I doubt we'll ever get a real explanation from Sega, so that's the best we got. But it still doesn't explain what's underneath. As we wrap up, I encourage you to share your thoughts. How do you think Shadow's air shoes work? And what other mysteries of the Sonic universe would you like me to explore next? Let's keep the discussion going. Until next time, and as always, have a super blessed day.